Good morning, beautiful people. It's day one, YOGYAKARTA, and I'm meeting beautiful person subscriber. I'm not exactly sure how to pronounce his name. I think it's Elijah. Here, he's chosen this restaurant. He's a Filipino applied linguistics student here at one of the universities, because there are a lot of universities in YOGYAKARTA. So we'll just have to wait and see. Well, I've moved off that incredibly noisy street because I just wanted to say, while we're waiting, as an aside, as an Australian, we have some rather strange turns of phrase, and I'm going to have to be careful because I was talking to a woman, very helpful woman, in a food court in Jakarta the other day, and she told me where I needed to go to get to this little restaurant, and I said thanks very much, and she said yes, that's okay, and I said see you later, and she went, well, I've decided to go into the restaurant and get our table, and I'll wait in there. This is it. It's a bit dark. Well, this place looks like the real deal. They've given me a menu that has a little bit of English on it. And this is it. And it just shows a few of the dishes, of their sambal dishes. And there's sambal bayak, which has no translation, sambal bawang, which is sambal garlic, and then sambal bawang tomat, which is sambal garlic with tomato, and then there's sambal belut, which is sambal with mashed eel. There's just about every variety that you've never imagined. Eliza, that's how we pronounce his name, but we call him Eli, has just arrived, and he's an applied linguistics student who already has a master's from the Philippines. He's here studying Indonesian. He speaks English, Indonesian, and then a whole lot of Filipino languages. And this is Eli.
Evening, good afternoon.
His English is sensational, which is great. Now, he's brought us to this restaurant for a very good reason, and what I'll do is I'll get Eli to explain how this restaurant works.
We're in Waroeng SS. It's called Waroeng Special Sambal. So this is a chain of franchise in Indonesia, pretty popular because they boast of offering that all kinds of sambal that you may like and different kinds of spiciness and flavors that you'll imagine.
Okay, so the idea is they've got it looks like they've got nearly maybe 20, 30 different kinds of sambal. And so you order, say for example, grilled chicken, and then you order various types of sambal that you will then dip the chicken into to vary the flavour. And there's eggplant sambal, and it just literally goes on and on and on. So we're going to get a variety of sambals, and then a couple of sort of, feature dishes, chicken or fish or whatever it is we get. I'll be guided by Eli, and we'll see what happens from there. But it's great to meet you.
Check again.
So far, we've got omelette. So we're purchasing, we're ordering the things that we're going to be dipping into the sambal sauce. So we've got omelette, we've got tempeh, which is apparently one step above old tofu. We've got eggplant, and what else have we got? Anything else? Oh, we've got the
chicken.
Mushrooms.
Yeah, mushroom.
So fried mushrooms, like a tempura mushroom. And now we're deciding on which sambal we're going to order. We're ordering 3 sambals. The first one is sambal bawang, which is sambal with garlic. The second one is sambal bawang tomat, which is sambal with tomato. And then the third one is sambal bawang lombok ijo, which is sambal with green chilies and garlic. And apparently one of them's sweet, the other one's very spicy, and then the other one's, the green chili's a bit spicy but a bit more complex. So we'll see how we go. But this restaurant is such a fantastic idea, because you order your plain old chicken, which you'd normally get, and that'd be that. And you can order a whole lot of different sauces that are all spicy sambal to go with it. Eli has suggested we have the sambal mata. And of course, I speak the tiniest little bit of Tagalog, and he speaks Tagalog fluently. And if it was in Tagalog, it would be sambal I, but it's not. Apparently, what it means is it's just a raw sambal, so it's just mashed up. So it will again have a different sort of a fresher flavour,
Yes.
or okay, right, we'll see how we go. So we've got 4 sambals. We've got different. I've got a chicken breast. He's got chicken thigh, and then we've got eggplant, and we've got tempura mushrooms, and we've got an omelette. So and we'll order some drinks. So it's Waroeng SS.
Sambalnya bawang, sambal bawang tomat, sambal mata, sambal bawang lamba hijau, dada kampung bakar, paha kampungnya goreng, campur satu, telur dadar biasa, tempenya goreng.
Balik yang Pak.
Just talking to Eli about what he misses in the Philippines, and I said, like aside from family, well, what do you miss? He said food. What food do you miss?
I miss pinakbet and sinigang.
Oh, sinigang, yeah. He misses the pinakbet vegetables. It's a Filipino vegetable dish. And sinigang, yeah, yum, delicious. Are there many good soups in Indonesia?
There is, but they don't really like sour.
Yeah, right. Yeah. What's it's sop something, which is the oxtail soup.
Sop itu sop, that's sop buntut.
Buntu, yeah, okay. And that's quite famous
Yes.
here?
Yeah, sop
Yeah,
buntut.
right. Have you had it? Do you like it?
Yes. And there's a lot of versions of it.
Yep, right. Yeah. I might have to try that before I leave YOGYAKARTA. Eli and I are just sitting here chatting about everything and anything. But he was saying that there are prayer rooms just about everywhere. And to illustrate his point, he said there's even one here in this restaurant. Eggplant, tempeh,
Ayam kampung banget,
chicken,
dadar biasa,
mushrooms, omelette, rice, more sambal. Sambal, wow. We've got 4 sambal.
enggak.
Punya.
Oh. Thank you. Okay, so that's your chicken and that's mine.
Yeah.
I'm going to have some tempeh. Now, which is which?
This is sambal tomat. This is sambal bawang. This is the Balinese one, sambal mata.
Sambal mata.
And
this is the raw,
lombok
the
inji.
fresh.
No, this is the one that's fresh.
Oh, this is the fresh. So
Balinese.
this is the fresh
Sambal
sambal, which is what a Balinese style sambal. And which one was with tomato? This is the one, the sambal with tomato. And then this
Sambal
one,
bawang.
yeah, sambal bawang. This one's the sambal with the garlic, and then this one is the sambal with the green chilies.
Ready?
All right, I'll try the green chilies because they're near me.
At makan.
Oh, it's quite spicy. This is the eggplant. Try the Balinese one. Oh, it's delicious. It's not too spicy.
Want some rice?
Some rice, yeah, thank you. Thank you. Chicken? Do you just dip it through the...
Yeah.
This is the sambal bawang.
Not too much, yes.
sambal with the garlic. It's very fresh. It tastes like it would have been freshly made today. The intensity builds and builds. Oh, that's really nice with the tomato. Oh, I didn't realise there were so many different types of sambal.
There's a lot.
I had no idea. It's like ice cream. You can have just about any flavour.
It's like per province boasts that they have their own sambal.
Also, different provinces of Indonesia have different kinds of sambal.
Yeah, different groups too.
Right, okay.
I don't know if you remember it, but the green one is also in Masakan Padang, Rumah Padang. When you
Oh,
go
the
in the
difference
heart
from
of-
Padang, which is north
Padang is in the west.
in Sumatra. Because Indonesia is actually kind of horizontal, not vertical. This tempeh is good. The soybeans are whole.
It's bound by a fungus.
It's bound by a fungus.
Yeah, type of mostly just the mushroom, you know. And that's what makes it have a distinct flavor, but nutty at the same time.
So it's soybeans and mushrooms. I think these sorts of places, this sort of restaurant would take off in Australia. I think Australians would love it. In the Philippines, they're not so big on chili, are they?
No, they're not.
No. I think Australians in general kind of like chili and have really embraced Thai food. It's a great idea. A whole lot of different sambal sauces. Well, this was a fantastic choice. Congratulations. Well done.
Thank you.
Really, really good idea. Okay, here's the bill. 95,000 for all of that. A bargain. Oh, the place is packed. That was delicious. Eli's just trying to find out from his girlfriend where a good coffee place is around here. And we'll go and have a coffee. Oh, we're off to the coffee shop.
Coffee.
Yeah.
So what is this?
So this is a snake fruit.
Snake
Yeah.
fruit.
It's called salak. Salak. And it's
Bahasanya
popular in-
salaka.
Salaka.
Salaca. Bahasa biologinya.
Yeah, what?
Salaca.
Oh, salaca.
And how do we eat it?
You open it like this
Yeah.
and then remove the skin.
Oh, I see. Is it like a lychee?
Yeah, but more on the dry part.
Yeah,
Like
right.
very dry, but the taste is almost similar. You can try.
Pakainya 4.000.
There's a seed by the way.
Yeah, right. Oh, it's an unusual flavour. It's difficult to describe.
Yeah, you can walk. Bring it to the coffee shop. Crinkly, sweet, and crunchy.
It almost tastes like a liqueur. I might just get out of the sun. Oh, that's very nice.
Yeah.
It's really good. Snake fruit. What do they call it in Indonesian?
Salak.
Sala. Is that the cafe there?
This one.
It's been walking down these very quiet, very nice little side streets. Oh, Oh, it's a nice breeze. What did you get? Oh,
I got-
sorry.
Kopi susu gula. And this is coffee with milk and palm sugar.
Oh, this is coffee with milk and palm sugar. And it's cold, it's with ice. Right.
Yeah.
I just got a normal latte. Hot latte being made now. So this is a university town.
Yeah.
And there's how many universities? Maybe 10 universities? Something like that?
Yes.
And you're at the State University.
Yeah, I study Universitas Negeri Yogyakarta. It's a Yogyakarta State University.
Changes the nature of a place when the students are so dominant. There must be so many students. And so we're going to, when we meet up again, we're going to go to where the students go from Eli's university and eat what they eat, see what students are eating. Yeah. Just got my coffee and it looks pretty good. That's world-class coffee right there. I said, are your coffee beans from Indonesia? And she said yes. And then she said, actually, I don't know. Well, we've finished our coffees and I'm going to get a grab taxi home. Thank you, Eli.
Welcome. Happy to help.
Oh no! That was the end of his coffee. But we're going to see Eli again, not tomorrow, but the day after. So, yeah, until then, thank you. I really appreciate it. That was a great choice of restaurant.
Yeah.